Okay, let's do this quickly. Pi tensor is a conceptualization of your conscious mass moment. Can you see the binary state? Look at the pi tensor, you see sphere, you see disk. There's two states. I'm showing sphere and disk on top, and I'm showing sphere, disk through the center like Saturn. Now, the one at the top is matter. So the matter experiences existence like that, as disk and sphere simultaneously in a moment. So both states exist because it has viscosity relative to the expansion itself. So it's just a simple Reynolds number of consciousness. Wonder what that number is. And so, can you see the sphere mass? Now that exists. That exists and continues to exist in time. And that time is created from the duration of the time is created from the Saturn model of consciousness. And that's the pump. Now, so this is the elastic pump of light created from plasma, thought itself. The first viscosity of light is thought, Walter Russell. That's what it looks like. Saturn, sphere, squeeze it. Psh, 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 right? What happens? Squeeze that sphere and it shoots to a disk. It doesn't compress into a membrane immediately. The moment you try to compress that, dilatancy says you're at the limit of dilatancy. There is nowhere else for a sphere to ellipsoid itself. All it can do is go disk straight away. Yeah? And that disk shoots out. Now that disk can shoot out two ways. You can either split it from the center the lazy way, and you can tell that we split it the lazy way when you look at the Z discs in our muscles of our myocardial heart, myocardial muscle, sorry. There's Z discs in there, and they're the membrane potential. When you look at them, they are discs with a ring around the outside. And so, what you're seeing is the pi tensor elasticated. That when you've compressed the sphere, it goes to the disk. It should go to 2c. The duration should be 2c. You're going from c, meters per second. You're going to go to 2c, potential from compression. If you only go to half, so you're going halfway between, you're going hemisphere, you're going top to bottom. Do you see? In each beat of a moment of consciousness, there are two ways for consciousness to split. If you toggle it towards love, you split it towards the mass tensor, towards real. And you get it separates out the duration. Does this make sense? Pump, pump, pump. And so when you only go halfway, what happens is that it starts to roll back again. And then you get a disc with a ring around the outside. Can you see? So in elasticity. So where the heart, yeah? So the heart is the governor of the universe. The heartbeat is created from the rotation of the universe. Your heartbeat is. And so it's expressed through in the myocardial fold. So that the universal potential in the twist of the myocardial fold is expressed in the Z discs, and there is a pumping system between them. So that we see in elasticity the Z discs as these discs and rings as proof, evidence of the pi tensor inefficient negative half phase DC consciousness. AC phase is available. Fully conscious is available. Full understanding, full acknowledgement, enlightenment is available to us all when we all just choose love. Simply step towards God, following the morality of Christ as your brother, God, Father, Earth, Mother. When we all do it together, toggling towards love, what will happen is, instead of the sphere experiencing a disk of consciousness, a disk experiences a sphere of consciousness. And so that we are truly home. Our consciousness is from the perspective of the disk, not from the perspective of the sphere. The disk is lodged into the surface above us. The Reynolds surfaces in the ether, the elastic plenum, are dimensional divides. It's literal bounds, limits. We can't go beyond them. But there is a tiny hole, a twist, and above that twist is the umbrella, pushed up, pulled down, drawing pin, lodged. So sphere, lodged. So consciousness itself, thought, lodges the earth at the center of the universe in the higher dimension. And we exist in the higher dimension, and we experience life down here. So we've chosen to play the game, and then when we come down here, we forget. When we learn the instructions, we can regain total control of ourselves, self-sovereign individuals playing the game with the morality of Christ, for the honor of our God, and for the love of our mother. And that's your future. Just choose love. today, right now. And the world will change. We will exist in our higher dimension consciously. We will experience down here as the sphere, the full experience of consciousness, not the instant, not this buzz, 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 buzz that we experience now, this judder wave. It's pulsing. No, singing. Singing consciousness will be ours, okay? From that model. So pi tensor, Walter Russell, pi tensor, your human heart. Wake the fuck up, please. No more. R.I.P. Henry Novak. I love you. No more are we suffering under the hands of cunts. Welcome to the future. Fade out.